So I'm here to do the generals for February 2022. If you can hear all that noise in the background, it's rather windy outside. I've got my window open a little bit, but it's really windy. I think there's a storm. I don't watch news or anything, so it's definitely a storm coming. So, Aries. These will be extended, so if you want to use the Vimeo link, that will be in the description box below. If you would like to sign up to be a Patreon and receive all the extended, so you can check your sun, moon, rising and your Venus and receive them for every single upload I do, which is weekly now. You can get all that on Patreon. If you're watching on Instagram, the links are in my bio. Also the links to my social medias, my Instagram, my Facebook pages, so you can keep up with my daily jargon. You never know what's going to come out my mouth. So let's have a look. Aries. Ace of Fire. Like it, you're in your element. An exciting new opportunity, career advancement, change your life now. So it's the Ace of Wands. So it's something about bringing some kind of new passion, some kind of new spark into things. It can be very career driven as well, but you are a fire sign and having that come out as your main energy is really good. You could be looking towards bettering yourself in certain ways, feeling the need to bring more excitement into your life. So let's have a look what's going on. So it's crossing for Aries, a release, going through a release. So a lot of energies at the moment are about release. We are under the full moon energies though as well, so releasing time. The end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. So you are going through Scorpio energy there, so you could be dealing with Scorpio, you may have Scorpio in your chart. So let's have a look. The end of a phase or situation. So something's coming to an end, but it's for a good reason. We've got the Three of Water. So it could be a cycle, you could be completing a cycle, which seems to be like an element of energy within most of the readings. So we've got the Three of Water, a celebration, wedding, graduation, birth announcement. They need to have more fun. Again, it's more about that excitement. So maybe you're now like kind of weighing things up and I need to have more fun. I think actually last month, or maybe the love readings, it could have been the love readings from last week, had an element of making sure that you had time for a personal life as well as, you know, work and everything around family and things like that, because we can get wrapped up and we can get lost within it all, especially if you've been affected by the lockdowns and a lot of your effort has been going into that, or maybe you've just been keeping yourself busy for that reason. So I do feel like, again, there's this energy of making time between the personal and, you know, the mundane type things, because the recent past we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is spinning in your favour. A time of positive change, a situation suddenly moved forward and fortune is on your side. So in the recent past, we've had some kind of Wheel of Fortune move. So something is being released, but you're celebrating the fact that you can release that cycle. At present though, we've got the Two of Air. I've just got that song in my head, and I don't know if I've had that before for Aries, that do I stay or do I go now? So you may be making changes towards like where you live, where you work, what you do for work, you know, that type of thing. We've got the Two of Air, being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending there's no problems. The Two of Swords though is more about being a little bit on guard, being a bit scared of what's coming. You know, the Two of Swords, she usually has a blindfold on. In this deck, she doesn't, you know, we've got two horses kind of headbutting each other. But then near future, you get the Sun. Happy outcome, brilliant new idea that leads to success. Have confidence in yourself. I feel like this is more about expansion of you, like being successful in all elements of life, not just money and career. I feel like the Ace of Fire is your energy that you really want at the moment. The King of Air, King of Swords, your power. Speak your mind with confidence, seek out professional advice and balance mental and emotional considerations. So there's got to be balance between the mental and the emotional. Don't run your life always by the emotional, because emotions can get us into trouble. The outside influence of that is the Ten of Air, the end of a difficult situation. Embrace the change and expect things to get better now. Recovery from addictions as well. Could be dealing with someone who's recovering from addictions. Addictions can be anything though, do you know what I mean? I know people that are addicted to shopping. I also know someone who's addicted to chewing gum. So that's a broader range that can mean. And we've got the Eight of Fire. Events moving at a fast pace. Delays are over. Many things are happening at once. You could be feeling overwhelmed with like busyness, or overwhelmed with like you've put yourself forward and within something. If it's love life, and you're like, oh, what have I done? I'm used to being on my own, you know, that type of energy. But the 8 of Fire is usually like the love arrows. It's usually communication coming in. So there's a lot of communicating. You may use your throat chakra for work. You may speak things into existence as well, like power manifestation. So in your hopes and fear position, we've got the Knight of Air. Events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options, creative solutions. All your cards keep going on about brand new ideas that lead to success. You know, new things coming in quite quick as well. Something's coming in quite quick. And your outcome is the 5 of Water. It did come out in reverse, so I want to get some clarification on that. Things not turning out the way you'd hope, not seeing the positive in the situation, crying over spilt milk. So maybe there's a reason why I emphasise don't be led only by your emotions. Keep the mentality around, especially if you're making decisions. So I'm going to get some clarity on that anyway. Because it's all looking good. I think that's more of a fear. So for Aries, February 2022. So that clarify the Ace of Fire. So there could have been blockages in the past. We've got the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, and then we've got Temperance. So it's almost like patience has paid off. Something's starting to build. There's some kind of blockage, feeling left out in the cold, that type of thing, not knowing what you were doing or feeling lonely. That's kind of quashing. I feel like that's what you released, and I feel like that's more emotions. Yeah, Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. I feel like that's you though. I feel like you're ready to turn your back to the past unless you've been dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like you have got to the point where you cut cords quite easily, and which is good. It's a superpower as far as I'm concerned. There could be legal documents, soul contracts, that type of thing coming into play. And we've got the 7 of Pentacles. So being patient and waiting for this to blossom, to expand. And the Sun. So you've got the Sun twice now. So it's about being patient and allowing things to work out as they should, because the planets are aligning for this to be a success. So the 3 of Water, as to why it's coming around. We've got the Lovers, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but the Lovers card is usually about options. So in a general, it can be options within your life, what you really want to do. You may be dealing with a Gemini, or it's options in love. And then we've got the Tower in reverse. So you're kind of making a comeback after a Tower event. Why's the Tower here in reverse? So the 3 of Cups in reverse. So in the recent past, there could have been tears shed, that type of energy. It's a past Tower. There could be grief, but you are coming into the 3 of Cups upright now. So you are coming back from this period. So you're feeling emotionally overwhelmed in the past, and now it's like you're almost ready for something new. Yeah, Judgment. So it's almost like you've made the decision, right, I'm not staying in this energy now. I am moving forward. You're making a conscious decision to move forward. The 5 of Wands in reverse. So you're coming away from drama, any battles. This could be mentality drama though within yourself, thinking things are going to be harder than they actually are, because we've got the 6 of Wands. Well, 2022 resonates on a 6th vibration, which is about love, peace, harmony and balance, which is perfect when you've got the Lovers stat right there. So I'll take it as it resonates. You could be going towards May, June. That could be significant. So we've got the Wheel of Fortune in the recent past. The 3 of Swords in reverse. So there's been a major healing, but it's in your past. But it's kind of made you stronger. Yeah, the 9 of Wands, the Wounded Warrior. So you didn't give up. You got back up and you kept on going. There's still some kind of... at the moment, because we've got the 2 of Air, which is being unable to make a decision. But that's because you're kind of feeling in a bit of limbo at the moment. The 2 of Wands. So which path do I choose? Which way do I go? It's all about choices. So we've got the Sun going forward. And we've got the Star. Sign of Aquarius. But the Star, it's about wishes being granted. The universe is saying, yes, here you go. Karmic rewards. So whichever way you're going, you've got success. I just feel like you're feeling a bit in limbo at the moment. Your power is the King of Swords. So we've got the 9 of Swords in reverse. So your power is to not get into your head and worry about things. You know, drop the anxiety, drop the sleepless nights, that type of energy. And we've got the 2 of Cups. So you could be coming into energies with new partners. It could be collaborations with work, partnerships that can help you move forward because they are showing as a power. And the outside influence is the 8 of Swords in reverse. So tell me about the Eight of Swords in reverse. That is on top of the Eight of Wands. So you could have been doing some work last year on the Lion's Gate around the 8th of the 8th. So try and think back to what you were doing. And the Page of Cups. So there could be someone new coming into your life. It could be in a work scenario. It could be in a love scenario. It's just general, so I can take it as both. And we've got the Two of Pentacles in reverse as well. So whatever you're juggling or feeling, you may feel like you've been juggled. But I'm kind of not getting it. Yeah, the Seven of Wands in reverse. See, there's nothing to defend. Maybe you're not as busy as you could be, or as busy as you should be, you know. Ten of Pentacles. So finances could be an element of that as well. Security and like fulfillment within finances. The Five of Water. The Fool card. So yeah, it's almost like you keep... The Five of Water is usually about looking back over cups that have spilled in the past, where you've got that here, you've got the cups that have spilled. With the Three of Cups in reverse. It's more looking back over the past, which can make you a little bit scared of going forward into the future. But you are taking that leap of faith, you're taking that risk, you're starting back at zero. It's a brand new, fresh start. And it looks absolutely amazing. But the only thing that's holding you back is the emotions or the mentality that was kind of placed upon you in the past. So it's like a bit of a fear, but I don't see anything to be fearful of. It looks really good. So I'm going to go into the extended and get some more info on all of this. So if this is where I'll leave you with lots of love. And if I'm meeting you on the extended, I'm over there now. Bye.